We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They found that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, someone be too hard, wanted to be, and then what I became.
What's going on, beaches? Welcome. Hello, Jessica. Hello. Hello, James Getty. Hello, puppets. Hello, puppets.
Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. My heart must be fucked up, cause I can't speak and I can't sleep. So
Grenade launcher class. Oh dear me. Oh my.
I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same and a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake.
Nothing like some evening ball bag.
But I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like
oh well. Smash that motherfucking like button, you cunts. Smash it.
I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like
oh well.
Yeah.
We
ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world.
What's up, Cody, James?
Hey, girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah.
What's up, Swole TV fam? Those of you watching in Swole TV, that's right. Just visit swole.tv and you can watch inside with your Swole fam. Private viewing. Kinky. Let's do it. Swole enormous.
The sun is shining.
The birds are chirping. The bacon is sizzling.
Welcome to the Daily
Welcome. Testing. Test. Testing. Is this mic on? Oh, wait, it's not working. Testing testicles. There we go. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1503 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because now flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What is going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustles, and you hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. How are we doing today, you beaches? And yes, I still have the 7 pillars on the board because this style of card is just so awesome. I just want to give away as many as possible. So today, another Swole card, 7 pillars giveaway, episode 1503 of the Daily Swole. So if you want to win today's card, 7 pillars, these 7 pillars. Oh, the 7 pillars. What's going on, beaches? How are we doing? Make sure to smash that like button or I will turn this motherfucking podcast around. I will. How could you not like this fucking podcast? How can you watch today and how can you be watching right now and not hit the like button? Please tell me a story. I would really love to hear what warrants you not liking this podcast. For real.
That's fucking bullshit.
I know. Isn't that bullshit? Just do it. Just do it right now. If you haven't yet, hit the like button because everyone says, hey, we hit the like button, we did the like button, but then it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Someone is lying. Someone is lying. Is it you? Let me get this text going today on the bottom. 7 pillars today. Fuck diet teas. Fuck diet teas. 7 pillars. I decided I want to do that. Boom. Fuck diet teas. Fam, did you catch today's video? Let's get into just the tip because, oh my goodness, we need to. Just an inch. It's cold outside. So if you didn't catch today's video, today's morning video, Fam, this girl, I don't know where this account came from. I don't know where these accounts come from. And every time I see these accounts, every time I get sent these accounts, the craziest part is that they always have like 1 million subscribers. This one had almost 900,000 subscribers. I'm sorry. Why does this account have almost 900,000 subscribers? Her content is dog shit, but I mean, some people might like it. She does a lot of dog shit type content, but that's my opinion. This video just crossed over into my realm and deserved a ball bag. If you didn't see it, you must. If you didn't see it, you must. It is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. It is so fucking funny how ridiculous it is. No joke. It is so ridiculous. It's funny. It's so ridiculous. It's fucking humorous. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely asinine. I can't believe these channels have traction. They should be banned. They should be banned. I always say I don't want to ban the channels. This one can just fucking hit the bricks. A lot of them can hit the bricks, but fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. So if you didn't catch today's fucking cunt of a video, and that's what you can call it. This chick was saying you can lose 10 pounds in 5 days. Okay. But she's literally talking about drinking these teas to shit your brains out. She literally transparently says so. She's like, oh, you'll shit your brains out. Make sure you're working at home because you need to be close to the toilet because you're going to poop your brains out or shit your brains out, whatever the fuck she says. She sounds like Mike Tyson a little bit like Mike Tyson. A little bit like Mike Tyson. Maybe if Mike Tyson was on like a sleeping pill because the voice wasn't that high. God, it was cringe to listen to her talk. And again, that's just my opinion, but it was more about what she was saying that was pissing me off, that made me just hate the sound of her voice. That's what it was. Just the fact that someone's pushing these fucking teas. And literally a lot of these teas, a lot of these girls on Instagram and people that promote these fit teas and shit like that, Boom Bod, whatever it is, they don't really go into the details. They just say, hey, check out my link, get my, sponsored link and go check it out, save 15% or whatever. It's a sponsored post. She's literally saying, oh, you'll shit your fucking brains out. Oh yeah, you'll have rampant diarrhea. You will literally shit your fucking brains out. That's like, as if that's like a pitch, as if that's a pitch, as if that's a bonus, as if that's something to aspire to, as if like, oh, you mean I'm going to shit my brains out? Great. Let me sign up. Who wants to have diarrhea? Who wants to have diarrhea? Who the fuck wants to have diarrhea? Apparently this chick loves it. Do you know you have this, 10 to 15 pounds or whatever of like fecal? Yeah, it's called poop in your system. And it comes out if you're eating healthily. It comes out eventually over time. It comes out over time as it should. It comes out when you poop. When you go poo-poo, it's going to come out like when it normally should come out. Not because you drank a fucking detox tea that poisons your fucking body to shit your brains out. Why do people think these teas work? It'll slim you down. It gives you diarrhea. You're losing water weight and you're getting shit out of your system that isn't ready to come out of your system. What? If you eat quality foods, you eat healthy, you'll have motility. You'll go to the bathroom when you're supposed to. You'll go to the bathroom when you're supposed to. You're not supposed to have violent diarrhea. You're not supposed to have violent diarrhea. It's fucking terrible. So fucking bad. If you suffer from depression, you need a case of diarrhea. Maybe. That's good advice. Hey, maybe that's a new thing. Maybe that's where I'm missing. Maybe that's where I'll get all the subs from, right? Maybe that's when, maybe shit will pop. I'm fine. I'm fine where I am. I'm not going to promote that nonsense, but maybe I should start that. Hey, if it's that easy to make it in this world, all I got to do is make a diarrhea tea. Hey, make some tea that makes people shit their brains out. Tell them it's weight loss. Just make it, whatever. Just make it so they shit their brains out and you'll make a fortune. Ho. It's so easy. It's so easy to scam people. If you lose that much weight in a short period of time, it's actually bad for you. You'll dehydrate. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad for you. For fuck's sake, what happened to fiber? Well, I actually just did a video. I did a video today about fiber intake, kind of fiber intake. I covered this a couple days ago on Extra Thirsty about Eric the Electric, but I dropped some sack. That'll be coming up in the next couple days. It's so bad. From diet teas to exercise bulimia to fucking just bullshit. Such bullshit. I like that idea. The new ultimate elimination diet. You eliminate everything in your system, even your organs. You just shit out your intestines. Just fucking complete prolapse. This tea just makes you shit out organs. Ooh, you'll really lose some weight. 20 pounds? Do you have any idea? I can picture the commercial right now. Are you wondering how you're going to lose 10 to 15 pounds before summer? Do you want that beach body? Well, do you have any idea how much a liver weighs? And you don't even need it. All of it. This detox tea was guaranteed to shit out 60 to 70% of your liver. You don't, or your intestines, just shit out organs. Oh my God. Gross. Gross. Let's see here. Okay, so let's get into just the tip. I already dropped that little nugget. So this is the thumbnail for today's video. You're triple and quadruple posting, Phil, so make sure you sign out and sign back in because you're blowing up the chat. Let's see here. So this is the thumbnail for the video. This is the beach. This is the beach here. Lose 10 pounds in 5 days. Lose 10 pounds, and I got those little poop emojis just in case anyone forgets. Anyone forgets that's what poop looks like. Yeah, this chick is a hot fucking mess. God, her content's so cringe. So fucking cringe. Let's see what else we got going. Also drop some Extra Thirsty. Remember people, check out the Extra Thirsty playlist right here in the channel. So most of you are subscribed, but make sure that you're checking out the new drops, posting tons and tons of videos. So make sure that you check out those. That's extra bonus content, extra breaking news and good shit like that. We have a brand new topic today. This dropped earlier today, and I'll have an NOC coming. This is another one. Yo, that fucking girl, that girl, Caroline Dooner, literally, she went from one dumb fucking post to another dumb fucking post. Literally, like back-to-back dumb fucking posts in 2 days. So she posted this. I'll actually show you the post. So there's an Extra Thirsty available right now. She posted this. Okay, she posted this. This is from Side by Side Nutrition, which is obviously a shit fucking account if they post stuff like this. And Caroline posted this, the fuck it diet. The bulk of epidemiological evidence suggests that 5 pounds underweight is more dangerous than 75 pounds overweight. All right, we'll get this party started. I want you to drop in the comments below. I'll repeat that for people that might not have heard me and are just maybe driving or doing something else that are stunned by what I just said. The bulk of epidemiological evidence suggests that 5 pounds, quote, underweight is more dangerous than 75 pounds overweight. How do you figure? How do you figure? How the fuck do you figure that, you dumb bitch? How the fuck do you figure that? How you figure? How do you figure that? Do you realize that the body is designed to store fat? Do you understand the human body is designed to store fat? The human body is designed to store fat. Why? Because we don't have access to food all the time in the wild. Because we don't have nonstop access to food. You want your body to be prone to storing fat. You want it to want to store fat because guess what? If you don't have access to food, if you can't find a fucking buffalo, guess what you have? You have fat stores, and your body can take from those fat stores and you'll survive to live to see the next day so you can hunt and so you can provide for your fucking village, for your family. That's why your body wants to store fat. It wants to store energy. It wants to store energy. Your body wants to do that. It wants to. So the only reason, if that is even remotely close to true, which is fucking dangerous and it's weaponized already because this country is 40 to 50% morbidly obese, pre-diabetic, diabetic, heart disease, fucking cancer. It's ripping through our society. And it's worse now because of the stay at home. Now that people have been locked inside for 2 or 3 months, they're fatter and more unhealthy than ever. And now people don't have money. They're more depressed. They have less purpose. People are fucking upset. Why do you think there are riots? Why do you think there's rioting? Do you think it's only because of the George Floyd thing? I don't get political, but do you think it's because people are frustrated? People are pissed off. We've been lied to. Social media is ripping people apart psychologically, and we've been stuck inside for 3 fucking months. People are losing their mind. Losing their fucking mind. People are losing their goddamn mind. And with an invisible enemy, like the virus, now people can actually put a face and they're creating enemies of their own. We're just ripping each other apart. We are tearing our society apart, and it's terrible and it's fucking scary. But when you have people like this fucking lunatic sharing these types of posts, the bulk of epidemiological evidence suggests that 5 pounds underweight is more dangerous than 75 pounds overweight. Really? Is it really? Well, your body wants to store fat. How do you figure? Is it because maybe people that are 5 pounds underweight cross over into people that have anorexia or bulimia and they're throwing up and their fucking digestive systems and their esophaguses are just torn apart? Is that what you're factoring in? Are you factoring in people that have eating disorders that are under eating for that reason? Or is it just underweight in general? Like, how is it more dangerous? How vague of a word is that? How vague of a term? How vague of a fucking term is that? Seriously, how vague is that? How vague is that? It's more dangerous. You're just going to post that? You're just going to leave that up there? Really? You're just going to leave that up there? You dumbass. Really? I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going to leave this here. That's such fucking bullshit. Isn't that like negligent? Isn't that almost like actively negligent because of the way the society is? Isn't that just negligent because so many people are obese and dying from obesity? Isn't that negligent to even suggest that? To even put that out there? What does that do? What does that do? Why is this extra egregious? It's because her book, The Fuck It Diet, she doesn't even have her own goddamn name there because she has no fucking credibility. She wrote a book and she's trying to use that as a goddamn shield. The Fuck It Diet is intuitive eating. It's about intuitive eating in a society where you have landmines everywhere. You have fucking landmines everywhere. You cannot tell people that they should be intuitive eat. You cannot tell people that they should be intuitively eating in a society that perpetuates terrible habits, that has these landmines and just really just forces people to have willpower all the time. You cannot intuitively eat. You cannot intuitively eat in this society. I'm sorry, you can't. Unless you have a lot of experience, unless you are someone like myself or other people that have really locked down their nutrition for years. Really, you can't. You can't tell someone coming into it, oh, just unleash those rules, just relax, eat intuitively, listen to your body, satisfy your cravings. Fuck that shit. That's why we're fat and dying. You think that doing anything remotely like the way we've been doing things is a good thing? You're a dangerous person. The only dangerous person is Caroline Dooner and the Fuck It diet and this nonsense that she keeps on sharing. It's fucking disgusting. This is bullshit. This doesn't mean anything. All this does is give people the excuse to stuff their fucking faces. That's all it does. It gives someone another thing to quote, another thing to keep in their mind. Oh, well, I don't really have to lose weight because it's more dangerous to be underweight than overweight. I'm only 50 pounds overweight. 75 pounds? So you're saying that you should be 75 pounds overweight. It's fine. It's more, there's no context. What do you mean it's more dangerous? It still means it's fucking dangerous as shit. You shouldn't be underweight either. You shouldn't have anorexia. You shouldn't have bulimia. That's not good. That's why it's an eating disorder. But the only reason these things are eating disorders is because we're throwing out so much drugs, okay? We're putting so many drugs in the system, okay? There's so many drugs in the system, in the food system, in the industry, in just the world, in our country. You know, you go to the supermarket, gas stations, there's drugs everywhere. Addictive food is everywhere. Okay. We have these eating disorders in large part because we have things we're trying to resist all the time. If it was all real food, let's just say if it was all real food, if it was all food that we should be consuming, let's say we could snap our fingers and be like, hey, there's no more junk food, right? It's all real wholesome food. Would people still have the same fucking eating disorders? Maybe some. But I mean, when you put so many fucking drugs in the system, and then you try to restrict yourself from having it, of course you want to have it. Of course you want to have it. Of course you want to have the fucking junk food. Of course you do, because you've had it before. Foods are extremely addictive. So are hard drugs. So are pharmaceuticals. You don't have it for a little bit. You want it. You have a headache. You crave it. You're, oh my God, I feel terrible without it. I need my bump. I need my hit. I need my pills. It's like that with food. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. Same thing. It's the same fucking thing. We just don't want to look at it that way because we like our cookies. We like our fucking candy. We like our garbage fucking cereals. We like our sodas. We like our chips. Hey, I've eaten those things before too. They taste good. When you say I like them, it's like, sure, I guess I like them, or I like certain tastes of things. Of course, I've reset my palate enough that they taste disgusting because they're flavored and the additives and the processing is designed in a way to get you so fucking hooked and have the shittiest fucking quality ingredients because it's cheaper to make. I just can't palate them anymore. And I don't want them because they make me feel like shit. But of course you like them or they taste good. They're designed that way. They're made to taste good. They're made to get you to want to buy one, get one free. That's why they make them that way. So I hate it when people say, oh, but I love it. Oh, but I always want it. Oh, but I crave it. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. They manufacture pharmaceuticals the same way. Why do you think drug dealers and people they want their drugs to be cleaner or more addictive? Because then you buy more. It's business. It's marketing. It's products. You're addicted to your cell phone because they make them so fucking great. They're designed so well and they work so well. You're addicted to them. Social media apps. Is social media the enemy? No. People are addicted to it because they're designed to get you to keep on using them. So you keep on scrolling, keep on texting. It's not the social media apps that's the problem. It's the people that are using it. We use it mindlessly. We don't think. That's why meditation and shit helps so much. But no one wants to sit down and fucking close their eyes and just breathe for 10 goddamn minutes. You need to fuck your face with something. You need to be doing something hyperactive. You need to be watching TV or listening to You always need to be stimulating yourself. And that's the problem that we have. We're stressing the fuck out of ourselves. And that's why we're just frustrated and beyond belief. And society is under a lot of strain right now. It's because people just fuck every hole, eyes, ears, mouth. People are just fucking every goddamn hole nonstop. And then we wonder why we're having problems today. But we don't like the truth, right? We don't like the truth. We don't like logic and common sense. We like to think there's one thing that's going on. It's one thing, and this is the problem. Yeah, sure. Every single person in this country is getting pumped full of garbage, drugs, and sugar, and getting eye-fucked with nonstop social media and TV and bullshit. Yeah, there's a million fucking issues. And we have an amazing country. We have an amazing society if we fucking remember it. If we remember that shit. Everyone's just getting played. You getting played. You getting played, fam. You are getting played. You are getting motherfucking played. Ain't that the truth? So Swole card today. I'm on another level. I'm on a new level. Hashtag 7 pillars. Oh yeah, and by the way, fuck diabetes too. What are your thoughts? Let's go into the comments. I believe it's getting fixed. Swole text is not broken, Yolanda. It's working fine. I've been texting all fucking day. Well, not all day. I'm not texting everyone for every single release because otherwise I'd be texting you all 20 times a day and you would just start ignoring the texts. There's too many text messages. I'm releasing too many videos. So I can't text you every time a video posts. You just got to hit your notifications. I'm going to notify you for the most important ones, but I can't text you like so fucking much. I'd be blasting you too much. At first I was like, hey, let me know if you want me to text you for every release. And it's like, too many. It's too many. Let's see here. Cerny, you only get played if you allow it. True. And guess what people are doing? People are allowing that shit. People are fucking allowing that shit. They're allowing the fuck out of that shit. Citrine, eating beef and sweet potato from my patio. It's so hot. Nice. It's raining here a little bit. Yeah. Patrick M., you wouldn't tell an alcoholic to intuitively drink booze. No, you wouldn't. Can you imagine the kind of shit you get if you were telling an alcoholic, hey, here. Well, think about that too. With the quarantine that, they were closing churches. You guys have probably heard this, right? They closed churches and social gatherings. So Alcoholics Anonymous was shut down, but liquor stores were still open for like 2 or 3 months. You couldn't have gatherings. You couldn't meet in groups. So Alcoholics Anonymous was closed. I don't know if everyone was closed. I don't know if any of you are in it. You want to comment on that, but social gatherings were shut down, but liquor stores remained open. How many people fell off the fucking wagon? That's just absolutely fucking reckless. You had to leave liquor stores open so people can drug themselves up in a stupor so they wouldn't get upset. Well, too late. Too late. People are pissed. People are pissed. People are pissed. You know, I think honestly, people are pissed off because people didn't have a clear enemy or a clear target for so long. It was an invisible virus and everyone's like scared and wondering, and we're getting jerked around by the government and people are lying. People are telling the truth. People are learning new things every day. Is it real? Is it not real? How bad is it? It's really bad. It's not so bad. Wear a mask. Don't wear a mask. And all of a sudden, you know, we have all these social incidents and then people are just fucking exploding and just raging on every last thing. It's because now there's a direction to direct anger. It's obvious. It's literally obvious. It's literally obvious why things have escalated so far. Right? And again, it's not to say that there aren't problems that need improving. Welcome to life. Everything needs improving. That's why we're always constantly improving. But human beings are also fundamentally not happy unless we have challenges. That's why meditation and training and yoga, that's why these practices are so important. Think about this. Human beings need challenge. What happens when you're not challenged? You get bored. When you're not challenged, you get bored. When you're not challenged, you get bored. You get complacent. You're like, and you get bored. Think about this. Anyone that plays video games or you play a sport, let's say you have a basketball hoop. Let's say basketball hoops were now 6 feet tall. Come on, how many of you have kids and you have those little Fisher-Price basketball hoops, those little plastic ones or a little, one in the house? You have one that's like waist high so your toddler can shoot. Imagine if you were playing that shit, right? Imagine if you were playing that shit. You had a 6-foot hoop. And then it's like, you're not going to want to play. It's stupid. You're like, I could slam dunk just standing there. It's like, it's boring. It's too easy. If it's too fucking easy, if life is too easy, people get bored and they'll look for a challenge. They'll look for a challenge. If one doesn't exist, they're going to create them. They're going to create the challenge. Papa sent you video ideas, topics, Insta message, and Facebook Messenger. Do not do that. Either send an email or use the live chat or something. I mean, send us an email. Send an email to support@Swolenormous. That's a good spot. You could do that there too. Anyway, it's people want challenges. That's why lifting weights is great, and training, doing yoga, doing challenging things is great because you want to hone your skill. You get better, right? You can get better progressively at yoga. You can get better progressively at weightlifting. I found a huge love or just a real passion for kettlebells in conjunction with my strength training. It's nasty. It's nasty. I mean, I got so much awesome content brewing for X. It's fucking fantastic. But it's a challenge. It's a new thing. It's a new thing to work on, to hone my skill and to give me more dimension and give me more flexibility, mobility, and make my weightlifting and the way I feel just more dynamic. It's great, but it's a challenge. And that has literally stimulated me, which is great. We need a challenge. We need things to overcome. And if we don't have things to overcome, we are going to create things to overcome. And that's what people are doing right now. And it's frustrating. And when you have shit like this, that I just posted earlier, the one that I did, the extra thirsty, the Caroline, when you have shit like this, we're creating pathways to not change. We're creating pathways to not do anything different. Do you think that we are okay with health in this country? Drop in the comments below. Do you think we're okay with health? Do you think we're doing well? Do you think we're crushing it? I'm not talking about the Swole fam. Swole fam's fucking rocking it. You guys are fucking awesome. Swole fam crushes it. We know that. Do you think health in this country is doing well? Do you think health in this country is doing well? What do you think about health in this country? What do you think about obesity, fam? And then you come across a post like this, that being underweight, 5 pounds underweight, is more dangerous than 75 pounds overweight. Shut the fuck up, you twat. How dare you? How dare you blow that fucking shit out there on your verified old Instagram account, acting all high and mighty, you virtue signaling chundergunch. It's fucking disgusting. There are so many people every fucking day throughout COVID-19 that are dying, not from COVID, or from COVID too, but also because they're obese. It weakens their immune system because people aren't exercising, getting enough vitamin D, going outside, managing stress, mitigating stress. People are in shitty environments, eating shitty fucking food, not exercising, breathing recycled air all the fucking time. Terrible. It's terrible. What we don't talk about are all the people that were dying every fucking day from obesity. Not from COVID, not from the flu, not from anything else. Literally from obesity. People have been dying every fucking day. Thousands of people are dying every day. Every day. Every day. Where are the stats? Was it 30 to 50,000 people dying every month from obesity related issues? How are these people? How are these people? All the ones I've been making videos on. I have one about Lizzo coming up. I have one about Caroline. All this fucking shit. How are these people actually saying this stuff with a straight face? How do they not go to sleep and just feel so fucking guilty for lying to people? How do they sleep at night? How do you fucking sleep at night when you spread that nonsense? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think we're healthy in this country? Apparently we are. Because apparently being 75 pounds overweight is not as dangerous as being 5 fucking pounds underweight. Not as dangerous. You don't say. You don't say, well, let me tell you this. Maybe because most people aren't 75 pounds overweight. Maybe it's because most people are fucking 100 pounds overweight or 150. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. You're looking at people that are 75 pounds overweight and not the millions of people that are 100 pounds overweight, 125, 150, 175, 200, 300 pounds overweight. A lot of them. A lot of them. Oh, but we have TV shows about those, right? We have TV shows about them. We have TV shows for the people that are really overweight. We watch those. We watch them while we eat popcorn. Sick fucks. Cody Jensen, no, so many people are absolutely ignorant to personal health. It's sad what some children grow up learning from ignorant parents. 7 pillars, I agree. Yolanda, over 2 million people die every year from alcohol alone. Yeah, alcohol alone. By itself, not to mention all the other stuff. That's just one. James, people want the path of least resistance. Very true. Let's see. Wipe their tears with all that money. Yep, that's what's happening. That's what's fucking happening. Robert, people need to find the common denominator, and seeing obesity as one of the most common causes for a lot of these preventable diseases makes them feel guilty about their life choices. Mary, as a pharmacy tech working with an insurance company, we try to help people as much as we can with recommendations to get better wellness, but members don't take the advice. America healthy? That's a huge laugh, but I can't say much for Canada either. We have an obesity problem too. Yep, the United States is spreading. We're spreading our fatness to the world. Josh, if I was unhealthy at 70 pounds overweight, how can you be at 75 pounds overweight? Yeah, 5 pounds less healthy. 5 pounds less healthy. Oh my God. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I couldn't believe it when I saw this post. Anyway, I have an extra Thirsty. It's only a couple minutes, but there is an NOC coming up. There's an NOC that will be dropping probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow afternoon. But we got some more in depth on those NOCs for the Caroline Dooner bullshit. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Let's see, John. Hell yeah, man. Our country is way off the fitness train. What's worse is everyone knows better as they frantically run to distractions for denial. That's something that I do think about. Like, don't you know better, please? It's strange how people are really, they act like they don't. Like, oh my God, this new information? No, it's wrong. Come on. You don't know it, but really? You think it's fine? You honestly, like if I held a gun to your head, I'm talking about all these fat acceptance, body positive fucking people. If I held a gun to your head, tell me honestly, is obesity, literally, tell me like the truth. The truth. The truth. You really think obesity is not bad? Really? Really? They're so full of shit and they fucking know it. They fucking know it. But this is the climate. This is the climate of taint rubbing. This is the climate of hand holding. This is the climate of arm around the shoulder. This is the climate of everyone's wonderful. No one deserves to have their feelings hurt. That's the fucking problem. And this is the opportunity for people who are obese, that don't want to change or have a challenge changing. Well, welcome to life. Life has a full of fucking challenges. Doesn't mean you can't do it, because millions of people lose weight and all of a sudden you can't. Like, there's definitely healthier options. You're not doing everything right. You need to be relentless and really want to make a difference. It's like, yeah, Gwendol, obesity is coming in France too. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't it go to France? It's going around the fucking world. It's going around the world over and over and over again. So it's fine to spread culture, but then you spread this fat culture. Not a good look, USA. Come on, fam. We could do better. We could do better. Kendall, my mom is a nutritionist at a hospital, and a lady recently refused any nutrition counseling because she said it was, quote, her life, and she will eat how she wants during it. It makes me sad that no one cares enough to want her to stay alive. So she's a nutritionist, and a lady said she'll eat how she wants to. Yeah, and she's going to die. And the problem is, I'm the one fucking paying for it. Yeah, I'm the one paying for it. All of you, we're all paying for it with taxes. We're paying for these fucking fat, lazy fucks to just eat their way out of this world. That might sound mean. Well, that's just the way I phrased it, but it's the fucking truth. Where do taxes go? These are taking up hospital beds. This is taking up people's time. This is taking up people's time. So for example, Kendall's mother, right? Kendall's mother at a hospital, and a lady there. So Kendall's mother had to use her time to talk to this dumbass. And she's saying she's refusing nutrition counseling because it's her life. So we're spending money for professionals to deal with people like this. Like, these people are getting paid to deal with people that don't want. So what, like what are we going to do? What are we going to do? People don't want to change. No one wants their toys taken away. If you have kids and you take away their toy or their candy, they're going to cry and throw a fucking hysterical fit. That's because they don't want their toys taken away. Well, humans in today's society are big fucking babies that don't want their toys taken away. They don't want their toys taken away. They don't want to, oh, don't take away my cookies. Don't take away my drink. I'm going to eat whatever the fuck I want. Well, you're going to fucking die. And then I'm going to have to be the one that pays for your funeral. I'm going to have to be the one that pays for your fucking hospital bed. It's disgusting. And it's rude. And it sucks that myself and other people that take care of their health, we're the ones that have to remain after you incapacitate yourself with your gluttony. We're the ones that have to pick up the bill. But that's not looked at as a nice thing to say. That's not trending right now. That doesn't make a good hashtag, does it? Can't turn that into a good hashtag. Hashtag fat fuck. Hashtag don't feed the fatties. Like that doesn't fly. It doesn't roll off the tongue. I don't see that catching on Twitter. I don't see that playing. I don't see that playing through. What the fuck?
Who told you could eat my cookies?
Let's see. Jim Martin, not capable of helping yourself is one thing, but not willing to help yourself. Not capable. Right. Well, I mean, that's all relative. Some people are not capable because they're not willing. Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. But most people can change. Most people can do better. Does that mean you're going to be on the cover of Vogue? Does that mean you're going to be on the cover of fucking Men's Health? It doesn't. You don't have to be. That's not how you create value for yourself in your life. Doesn't mean you can't love yourself. Doesn't mean you can't think you're beautiful. It doesn't mean you can't, like, we're playing with these subjective things. We're playing with feelings which are subjective. So when someone like Lizzo says, I'm beautiful, I'm big, I'm like, I disagree. But that's for me to disagree. Like, you can think you're beautiful. Everyone here watching, you can think you're beautiful, and it's good. It's great if you think you're beautiful. And at the same time, you shouldn't care about what other people think. Like it's two different directions. Like both things are true. You shouldn't care what someone else thinks about you, but you should also be authentic with yourself and be transparent and realize like, yeah, you're trashing your fucking body. Like, do you have integrity? Like, do you have integrity with yourself? Like, come on, people aren't that. I feel like people are stupid as fuck in groups, but on an individual level, like really, you think you're taking care of your body? You think you're taking care of your health? Do you really think so? Come on, stop bullshitting. You can't bullshit me. Like you can't bullshit someone who knows. I know better. I've seen it. I know when you're fucking full of shit. I know if you're not trying. It's obvious. What, you're just like some unique fucking human being that just can't possibly lose weight? You just can't make progress? Other people can, but just you can't? Fuck out of here. Bullshit. A lot of people have different situations, and there are those extenuating circumstances, those very unique situations. So if you're in one of those, this message is not for you. So don't get offended. And if you do get offended, look, it's not my problem. Legit, it's not my problem. I can't control whether or not your feelings get hurt, but you can control whether or not you're putting in full effort with your health. And if you hate me, you hate the sound of my voice, you hate the beard, you hate what I fucking say, but you take care of your health, good. Mission accomplished. Done. Don't care. Don't care if your feelings get hurt. You're not going to like everything that I say. But if it's true, swallow it like a good biche and fucking own it. That's it. That's all. Brandon Cotta. Preaching. Facts over feelings. A fuck yeah. Facts over motherfucking feelings. Cody, that's absolutely correct. My friend used to be a nurse at retirement homes. He quit because the industry started filling their empty beds by contracting with the state to take obese, bedridden folks. Fuck that. Look at that. He quit. Good for him. Get the fuck out of that shit. Absolutely. Our country runs on sick care, not health care. 1000%. Haley G, you shouldn't care what others think, but you should care how to feel physically and what's going to happen to you because of being obese. Agreed. Now, I like the idea of someone, I love myself, I think I'm beautiful. Fine. You know, beauty is subjective, but these fat positive people are just lying to themselves. They're delusioning themselves. They're just tricking themselves into thinking, this is okay, this is healthy. It's not. They're just changing the language and getting angry at everyone else for not calling them pretty, for not promoting them. It's like, fuck you. I did another extra Thursday that'll be posted later tonight. You see the Heidi Klum thing? Heidi Klum on America's Got Talent got roasted because she, I guess, hit the buzzer on some obese girl and everyone got fucking outraged because she didn't approve someone because this could have been a great thing for obese women. It's like, what the fuck? She's the judge, not you. Heidi Klum is the judge, not you. Maybe the person didn't have what it took in her mind. Why not? Why does she have to agree with your shit? I don't know if you heard that story. I have a little thing coming on that. But god damn it. I might even drop some sack, but you'll see the extra thirsty right here on the channel tonight. Yeah, she got shit on America's Got Talent because she didn't approve someone or she didn't hit the button or the buzzer or whatever the fuck the show does. And this chick was obese. Fine. So people got pissed off because they think that she didn't vote her through because she's fat. It's like, everyone's looking for something to get pissed off at. Everyone's looking for something. People are going back like decades with tweets and posts. It's like, shit, man, you go back like fucking 2 years to some of my shit. Like I've said obscene, atrocious things. So what? I said a lot of stuff. I don't give a shit. You know, it's like people change, people develop, but the facts are the facts. Are you full of shit? And if you have to go back in time, you have to like fucking dig in the archives to insult someone, the problem is you. Let's see. Yolanda, I went to see my brother when he was getting his dialysis treatment and the nurses were giving these dying people soda, chips, etc. Fucking unbelievable. I mean, were they actually dying? Like, were they terminal? I guess if you're terminal, it's like, fuck it. But I hear you. I'm just Hey, I mean, look, if you're like, hey, there's no chance whatsoever, I guess it's your life. You can do what you want. And here's the thing, it is your life. And you can do what you want. It's really, look, it's a tough thing because I believe in freedoms. I do. I believe in these YouTube channels and these people posting. As much as Caroline Dooner is a hot fucking mess, I still think she has the right to post things. I just think it's like this stuff shouldn't exist on its own accord, on its own merit. Like, why are people posting this? Doesn't mean, it's not that it shouldn't be able to be posted. It's that why does it get posted and why does it get such positive feedback? Like, don't people see through this bullshit? She should post it and people are like, get the fuck out of here, you moron. Like, that's the response. It shouldn't get a ton of likes and shares in this. And oh, if you didn't know, on that post, it said the comments have been restricted on this post. No shit. Shocker. Shocker that Caroline's post had restricted comments. I wonder why. She probably got lit the fuck up and deleted all of them. That's what happens when you are a huge pussy and you're deleting comments because you don't want to see the truth. If you don't like the comments, don't read them. I don't fucking read through most of my comments. Why? Why do I want to subject my eye holes to that shit? Fuck. Every time I post a video, it's like, what are you talking about? That was like 10 videos ago. I'm on. I'm done. Every time I post a video, I'm 10 ahead. That's a memory. 6 hours ago is a month ago in my world. Ancient news. Fucking keep your head down, do your goddamn shit, and move the fuck on. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you can't comment on her posts. I wonder why. That shit gets blown up. So let's get into some Swole family. Let's take a look at some people that are fucking crushing it, shall we? Let's take a look at some people that are absolutely fucking crushing it in the Swole fam. All right, here we go. First one is from Casey. And Casey asks or says, hey fam. And she asks, so this question may have already been answered. Also might be a dumb question. And there is a high possibility I missed it in the kitchen, but is venison okay to keep eating during the elimination diet? We process and put up our own meat during deer season. And one, I am going to say, Casey, I am extremely jealous of you, and fucking hell yes, it's fine. The elimination diet, obviously, when you're eliminating things, it's a matter of what you eliminate is the only thing that you can test. So if you don't eliminate it, you can't test it. So how many of you are doing the elimination diet right now? How many of you watching live are doing the elimination diet? I get a lot of questions because the elimination diet could be customized. You could do specific eliminations, you could do partial eliminations, but the more you eliminate, the more you can test. So it's not so much a matter of, this is a good food, this is a bad food, which it can, it's all contextual, depends on how you define that. But it's the foods that work best for your body and the foods that don't. So the more questionable foods, because there are a lot of foods that are commonly causing problems like gluten, grains, bread, stuff like that, pastas, milk, dairy products. Some people are fine with grass-fed butter. I'm one of them. Some people can't have any kind of because it's very low casein and lactose. Some people can't have, they'll get blown up by grass-fed butter, but those people can usually have grass-fed ghee, GHEE. It's clarified butter. So you have no casein and no lactose. And even people that have dairy issues can have that. And it's very good for you. So it's about getting rid of foods that are commonly causing problems. Doesn't mean it's going to cause you life or death problems, but some people, as you know, you'll have gluten and it'll fuck your life up. Some people, you might have bloating and some diarrhea, or you might have stomach pains. It still means your body doesn't digest it well, and you shouldn't be pounding tons of it. So it's going to be different for each person, but you need to customize your nutrition. So an elimination diet is all about, getting rid of commonly inflammatory foods. So venison, I would totally go all in on that. That's fine. Don't worry about cutting out venison. Venison's good shit. Wild game and stuff like that is fine on the elimination diet. If you wanted to test venison in the future, you always could, but I haven't heard of anyone having venison issues. I'm just fucking jealous that you have it and I don't. Let's see. Haley G started the elimination diet and I didn't realize I was mostly doing it already other than milk in my coffee. and I was eating a lot of nightshades. Not as difficult as people think it is. It depends on where you're coming from. I mean, since you're just saying you were already kind of mostly doing it, then of course it's not that hard because you've already built the habits of eating mostly healthy food, which is good. That's good for you. But most people that are eating or drinking a 2-liter bottle of soda a day, they're eating fast food, they're eating out half the time. They have a lot of other cues and a lot of other issues that are paired up with eating poorly. And remember, like I've always been saying, and this goes understated, and this doesn't get talked about enough. I talk about it all the time, but it doesn't get talked about enough that nutrition is so closely related to your environment. And people only look at nutrition as, okay, I need to eat this food and not this food. Well, it's not just eating this food and eating that food. It's the habits of, are you shopping? Are you cooking? What's your time management to do that? Because if you don't make the time, if you don't have good time management skills, you're not going to have the time to cook and you're going to go for something quick and you're just going to go grab something. You're going to make an excuse. Or if you're hanging around with shitty people, you're going to make shitty food choices. Like there's more that goes into eating healthy than just, oh, I'm going to eat this. You can't go through the way the world is right now on willpower alone. You're going to fail. You're just setting yourself up for disaster. So people just think, I'm just going to resist everything. Good fucking luck. It's not going to work. That's why the 7 pillars fucking lay it down. We have the Swole fam, we have community, we focus on nutrition, but also training, recovery, mobility, mindfulness, and the consistency. You have to do all of it. It all works in together. It all works in together. Tomatoes give me wicked heartburn, Amanda. Yep, nightshades. A lot of people have those problems. Jen, I cut out tomatoes and my heartburn went away. Oh, good crack. One more. Oh, yeah. Get some. Well, you might want to try when it comes to tomatoes, you can. Some people might want to try pressure cooking the tomatoes. You can also remove the skin and the seeds. Sometimes that makes it a lot better. But a lot of people have like nightshades like that and have like crazy nightmares and dreams and vivid dreams and shit. So those are also signs of food sensitivities. Doesn't mean that you're going to have something and have rampant diarrhea. You could have like insomnia. You could have like trouble sleeping or night sweats and stuff like that. It's happened to me too. Kier Snyder. I am doing the elimination diet and I think it's going to help a lot with my symptoms and the inflammation. I sure hope so. Good name too. Josh, when drinking, I'd go with fast food or pizza since it was easy shit to make or get. Of course, you're out drinking with your friends and then what happens late at night? You're hungry, you have that sugar crash, the alcohol, you're dehydrated because of the alcohol, so your body doesn't have good thirst signals, so you're feeling hungry when you're really thirsty and you're tired and you're exhausted and your body's under stress, so you feel like you want to crave sugar and glucose to bring up that fucking energy level to right your brain and your mind because your head's spinning because you're inebriated. So your body wants to like regulate shit by bumping up sugar and blah, blah, blah. So you go and you have these, but then you're fucking drunk. So what are you going to do? Cook? You're going to cook like a 5-star meal? No, you're going to go to get the pizza, the greasy, nasty, processed shit because your brain wants sugar. I want sugar. Oh, sugar process. There you go. Annika Skulanda. Nightshades give me night sweats, nightmares, and makes me less alert in general. Oof. Ba-boomba. Preach. All right, here we go. More Swole fam action. More Swole fam. All right, Ekaterina. This is a longer post, but this is a good one. Hey fam, I was watching Swolenormous clips today and rewatched the segment from #ThisIsWhenPeopleQuit. It made me feel kinda self-reflective. Since 2019, I've lost 75 pounds. Hey, yo, get some gorilla grunting here. This is a great post. I've lost 75 pounds and now I'm the lightest I have been since middle school. However, I've had a MyFitnessPal account since 2013 and she's attached the graph below, which I'll show you at the end. I quit every time it got hard. After losing only 5 pounds, after 10 pounds, etc., and you can see the yo-yo bringing me up to 210. After that weigh-in, I remember trying to lose weight and then giving up, climbing all the way up to 225 pounds by New Year's. The difference between then and now is that I've made my, quote, diet my lifestyle. Before, I tried going vegan, going keto, doing 2 hours of cardio at the gym, and drinking only smoothies, the, quote, 3-can soup diet, whatever. All of those things I thought, quote, I just have to keep this up for a little while and then I could eat normal food. But as you can see, having a transitional mindset about my health didn't change anything. In fact, I doubt the graph even looks like I really tried until this past year. I've been unhappy with the rate of weight loss recently, and I still have about 30 pounds to go. I'm in this weird mental state where I want to cut more calories or overtrain to get there faster. After 75, 30 doesn't sound like it should be a lot. Like I can go to bed tonight and wake up at my goal weight. But that's not how it works, and I know I'll get there. Watching the clip made me realize that there's not really a quitting option for me anymore. I have a very active lifestyle. I really like vegetables, meats, and real food, and I don't eat out anymore. So even if it takes me the rest of the year or into next year, I'll get there because I fundamentally changed my life and my values. I taught myself how to live a healthier lifestyle. Hashtag 7 pillars. Not sure who needed to hear this story, but I hope it encourages you not to give up and to fully commit to your health. And here's that graph. Yo, fucking marinate on that shit. Look at that graph. Look at that graph. Let's get some gorillas and some biceps and some gorillas in the comments for Ekaterina. That's a great post. That's an absolutely fucking epic post. And that graph, look at that. That's what a lot of people's lives look like. It's not perfect. It's not like you make a decision to do something and all of a sudden you have it. You're not entitled to it, right? You're not fucking entitled to results. I think that's what people think when they buy a gym membership or they make a decision like, hey, I'm going to lose weight. Are you? Are you really? Are you going to put in the work to do it? Or are you just going to say that you're going to do it? I want to lose weight. I want to change my life. I want to eat healthier. You just get you get like a Weight Watchers thing, or you go to Planet Fitness, or I don't know, like you think you're just entitled to do it because you decided, you had a thought in your head, I need to lose weight so I feel better. I want to fit a bikini. Just because you say you're going to lose weight, or just because you say you want to do something, doesn't mean you're going to, doesn't mean you don't deserve anything. There's no entitlement here. It's all about the weight. It's not the weight. It's all about the work, the effort you're going to put in. But look at this. You have April of 2018. You could see how the weight went up to about, just under like 190, went down to 180, kind of fluctuated here, went back up to 195. Then you had, what is this? Is this all 4/18? Is this all April? No, what the hell's going on here? I think the dates at the bottom are messed up. But anyway, you see it going up, down, going up, and you see how it peaks there? See how it peaks there about 210, and then all of a sudden, boom. All of a sudden just plummets. If you're just listening to the podcast, the graph at the end just shows like, it kind of goes up, down, up, down, up, down. And I've shown graphs here before where it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then when the person actually fucking locks it in, whoomp, it's a big loss. And if you look at this, you'd think, oh, well, she lost all this weight. They don't see the struggle. They see the overnight success, or they haven't seen you in like a year. Oh my God, you lost so much weight. They don't see all the ups and downs. But what if she quit? Look at all those little dips. That's why I always say this is when people quit. That's why she said that in her post. You see all the dips, or when it goes back up. So you see like when it comes back up to about 200 and above, those are all times when she could have quit. She could have seen the scale. I'm gaining weight again. Fuck, I'm never going to lose weight. I'm always going to be a fat fuck. I'm always going to be a failure. I'm never going to get results. That is when people quit. Every time things don't go your way, that is a time in which people that's when people quit. Every time something doesn't go your way, someone else will experience this moment that you're feeling. Think about that. Whenever you feel like oh my God, it's not going my way, or it's frustrating, someone else in your shoes in this moment would quit. The question is, are you going to quit? The question is, are you going to quit? Are you going to give up? Because other people do. Plenty of people quit. Plenty of people quit. That's why the country is in such a health crisis. It's because most people quit or never start. What's the difference, right? What's the difference? That's a great post, so I love it. Next one, Amber. Hello, been watching Papa Swole for a while and finally took the steps to join. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the famajama. January of 2019, I weighed in at 294 pounds. I got down to 252 by June, but then fell off the wagon. Now I'm back up to 272 and I'm working to recommit myself. I find I enjoy walking more outside with someone to walk with. Thankful my family has been stepping up to join me. I think I'm going to stay off the scale though for a while as it kills my motivation. It's a good move. Me when I first started and me with my husband who's a great supporter. Going to Gatlinburg soon. I want to be able to make it up Klingman's Dome. I couldn't even try last time we went. Ooh, very nice. I love Gatlinburg. I've been up to the top of Mount LeConte twice, or is it 3 times? 2 or 3 times. I think it was twice. I want to do it again. And I want to check to see if my carvings are still there. I made 2 carvings. I made one with my name and the date. And then the next time I went, it was the following year and I carved it again. I think I went twice. Anyway, hiking's awesome. Gatlinburg's fucking beautiful. The Smoky Mountains, wonderful. So good for you. Good for you. Let's see. Back up to 272. So look, again, another example. So Amber, if you're watching this, make sure you go and you reference a Katarina's post. Because think about this, January 2019, she weighed in 294, lost about 40 pounds, now gained 20 pounds. Isn't that right? The same zigzag, right? Right, fam? It's the same zigzag that we just saw. We just talked about this. It's the same zigzag. Only in this case, she's catching it. She's recommitting herself. And then eventually Amber will have that downward slope. It's just how it works. Like you have to be relentless. You have to keep on hitting the same nail on the head. It will go in eventually. Just got to hit it, tap, tap, side, angle, tap, bam, bam, bam. Just got to keep on going. Keep on hammering. People give up too easy. People give up too easy. They give up with the intent or the mindset that it's quick or that they're entitled to results, which you're not. Not at all. You got to fucking lay it down. You got to put shit in. All right, we got another great post. This one's from Matt. What up, Matt? What's up, Bish? What up, Bish? What's up, you fucking Bish? Matty. All right, here we go. Hey, fam. Just wanted to take a minute and say thanks to Papa for reaching out with the YouTube video regarding a post I'd made. So this is a recent post that I did on the Nuts on Chin on the Swolenormous channel. So awesome. That was completely unexpected, but watching it and reading the comments showed me some different perspectives. I also wanted to say thanks to everyone in the fam that commented or reached out to me. Some of you asked for an update and I'll make it brief. Yesterday was the last day of my class. Assuming that I didn't fail the last paper, I should get an A. I have a 3-week break before the next class starts, so hopefully I can use that to develop some positive habits and build some momentum going forward. I am cutting back on the hours I put into work, but it's tough for me personally to leave work unfinished, even though I know that the work will never be finished. Working to a standard and not to time is a habit I picked up in the Army, and I haven't done very well in regards to making that particular transition to civilian life. Anyhow, I really appreciate the support and the tough love I received. This community is pretty amazing. And I couldn't agree more. And your first post, the reason why, if you didn't catch that video, it's live on the Swolenormous YouTube channel. And this was posted 2 days ago, I think. It was about the sleep, 2 kids, and the tragedy in your circle, a close mentor of yours. And, it just goes to show that whenever you're posting something in the group, like people are reading it, people are reading it. Your voice is heard. You're not just it's not your average. It's not just an average group. All right. This is the fucking Swole fam. So when you're putting shit out there, you are going to get feedback. And there are a lot of people in the group that have similar experiences or going through shit that's like yours or worse. And it gives perspective, and all you need is just a little bit, couple pats on the back, maybe a kick in the ass, and then you're back on the pony. So, I'm really happy that you checked out the video, Matt. I'm very happy that you didn't just post that thing and then just fucking punch out, that you've been plugged in after you posted that. You watched the video and now you're returning with this. And, it's just great that we're having this we're able to have this kind of impact in each other's life. And the end right here, Matt, where you said that, the transition to civilian life, I didn't serve, so thank you for your service. But I can imagine it's kind of like playing a sport. You're being part of a team. You're being part of a system that's really strict and really rigid with training and stuff. And of course, I'm talking about a team or a sport. It's nothing like the military, but you get what I mean. You have that camaraderie, you have that system, you have all the rules and regulations. Then you come back to civilian life and shit's like, it's a free for all. It's a crazy thing. And we just, there aren't a lot of, as far as I'm aware, there aren't a lot of systems or protocols that actually aid in that transition well. So a lot of people are just like, they do their deployments X, Y, and Z. And then when they're discharged, then it's like, hey, on your own kind of thing. So there are a lot of those ups and downs you're probably going to feel being in obviously civilian life or being in this different situation, but you're navigating it well. And as long as you're being transparent with yourself, and as long as you're being honest and authentic with yourself, there's going to be challenges, but it doesn't sound like there's anything that you can't overcome. And you had one more paper, and if you didn't fail, you should get an A. You're fucking crushing it too. Not only are you stressed out and you're with sleep and kids, and you're also crushing the class. So good for you. Amazing. Good for you, Matt. Love it. Love it, bro. Thanks for posting again. Glad to fucking hear it. I know, Gwendol. Great news from Matt. Excellent news. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, that was great. The comments and the responses were fantastic. Not only just in the Swole fam group, but on the YouTube video as well. It's great. And sometimes you don't think that social media, you forget that there are people on the other end of these phones. You forget that there are other people that are reading this stuff. And so often, just because things are either like trying to instigate problems or just entertainment only, you don't get real content. You don't get real engagement on social media, but we do, fam. We do. We fucking do. All right, we got another. As if that wasn't enough, let's get into this one. This one needs some Swole fam help. And I think you all are going to. I know you are. You were already posting on this in the group, and if you haven't already, make sure you go and do so, but definitely drop in the comments below for LMD's post. Hydrate a little bit. So LMD says, hey, decided to join the group so I can have a support system instead of doing everything by myself and alone. I had something traumatic that happened to me 3 years ago, going on 4 years. So I've kind of been just a loner since then. And all I know is ever since then, I got low self-esteem and confidence, and I don't feel I deserve good quality people because I just let people down. But working out has helped a lot. So anyway, I started rambling. I will see how this group is. So fam, I want you to comment on this right now and make sure, this one especially, because there's no way we can give as much feedback as would be beneficial on the actual post, because then LMD will get notified. So make sure you go and comment on this post in the group. Like after we wrap up, make sure you go and comment on this post, because this is the last Swole fam one for today. But you absolutely do deserve quality people. You deserve what you're going to get out of the Swole fam, what you put in. And low self-esteem is something that you're going to have to chip away at. And one of the things I could recommend is meditation, if you can't get professional guidance as well. But surrounding yourself with awesome people like what you've done by joining the Swole fam, it can help you tremendously. It can help you tremendously. Now, working out is taking care of yourself. That's self-care. Working out, surround yourself with good people, following the 7 pillars. So you're surrounding yourself with good people. You are eating better. If you eat better, that's taking care of your body. That's loving yourself. That's going to help with your self-esteem, your self-care. Training properly, like you said. You like working out, it's helped you. Yeah, it's helped you because you're building discipline. You're reinforcing the benefits of health to your body. You're taking care of you. You're your own best friend. Recovery, mobility, mindfulness, meditation is epic. Meditation can help you work through and face a lot of these issues and face the problems and face the issues that maybe are holding us back. So let's see what you all think in the comments. You definitely do deserve a good community. You deserve quality people around you. And whatever happened in your past is, for better or for worse, in your past. And I say it's for better because if it's in your past, cool, you're past it. So there's no reason to dwell on it because it's not you. It's not your identity. You can't change it. So it's a matter of dealing with it and confronting it. And a lot of times just shoving things under the rug and under the bed isn't good. You have to confront it. Meditation can help dramatically with that. So what are your thoughts? Drop those comments down below and make sure you go and comment on this post in the group, LMD's post. Make sure you absolutely go and comment on that post. But let me see what you all think in the comments right now. We got from Will from the previous post, from Matt's post. Will says, so very true. Habits and routines are hard to break. The transition back to civilian life is always rough, as I've learned from high school and college friends that have served. Amber says, you get so used to routines and to be here at this time and do this thing, and then you lose it when you transition. It's hard to get used to it, but you've got this, Matt, and I agree. Good stuff. Good input, Swole Chat. Love it. Let's see here. Patrick says, LMD, you're making a great start here, though. Small steps. Everyone deserves a good group to be with, physically or virtually. I couldn't agree more. You know, and for a lot of what's been going on, we haven't had the ability to have, a group in person. It hasn't been able to be physical. Even if the Swole fam didn't exist because of the coronavirus and stuff, and, things are spiking and X, Y, and Z, there's a lot of uncertainty with what's going on and physical and distancing and shit like that. But what's really important to understand is your community and your environment is what you create. And you can read good books, you can listen to good podcasts, you can surround yourself with good virtual groups and stuff like that. But it's a lot about what's going on inside, like you turning the lens on yourself and you doing work on yourself so you can improve and so you can get better. Robert says, learn from your past, suffer your present, gain your future. Well, suffer your present. Yeah, I don't want you to suffer in the present, but if you are suffering, it's only in the present. And I believe it was the past and the future are two fantasies or two realms or two false narratives that no human has ever experienced. Was that Marcus Aurelius from Meditations? That your past and your future are two worlds or two states that a human has never experienced, the past or the future. You're only in the present. That's a famous quote. I probably butchered it, but you get the point. Which is true. There is no past. There's only now. And so it sounds like it's one of those foofy things. Oh, it's easier said than, oh yeah, it's only now. But it's true. It's always now. The future doesn't exist. It's the future, but it's always now. And the past is that happened. Whatever I said a few minutes ago, it's I said that. It's been said. I can't just rewind. Probably said something offensive. I forget what it was. So yeah, there's only the present, period. Period. I see a ton of pillars, a ton of 7 pillars. Let's see. Lawrence Champagne. I cried in front of my mom the other day because I was fed up of people constantly doing the minimum and not always people I can cut off. Tired of average. I appreciate that. Jocelyn, I need a dose of Swole fam today. I'm pretty worn down from assholes coming into my workplace. Would normally eat those feelings. Instead, I'm drinking water and doing some stretching. Good shit. Good shit, Aaron. I end every day with meditation. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. Your past is a perception of what you think has happened. Well, the past is what objectively happens. The story you tell yourself about your past is that perception. So dead on. But a lot of people internalize that story they tell themselves as their identity. And that's a huge problem because then you carry that burden the rest of your life and you are this, quote, person that you really aren't. It's just in your head you think you are. People create their own cages. Jen, many have made certain decisions that has affected us negatively now, but it's what you do now to overcome it. Preach. Good stuff. So make sure you go and comment on that post in the Swole fam group. Make sure you go comment on LMD's post. And your boy, Papa, I am fucking hungry as shit. I worked out. I had a little something. I had a little couple pieces of bacon that Mama Swole was cooking. But I need to go and eat because I'm hungry. So we got some great shit today. Had 2 YouTube drops today. That fucking diet tea one and an amazing post, a Swole fan post that dropped a couple hours ago, and also Extra Thirsty. So there's more Extra Thirsty coming. There's more Extra Thirsty coming tonight. And if you're not yet checking out those videos, make sure you do. They're very short. They're like 3, 5, 6, 7 minutes long. And they're little breaking news stories, little extra bonus content, extra thoughts, maybe follow up for nuts on chin videos. That's why it's Extra Thirsty, because one, we do water breaks here now and again, but also because with a salty sack on the Swolenormous channel, it's like with all that salty sack, it's like you need hydration. You need to hydrate. So I decided I'd bust a load with some extra content. So Extra Thirsty is fire. And make sure you go and check those out, because we got a couple more posting tonight, probably, I would say maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 more tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. And more, of course, coming tomorrow. So there's a lot of posts on the channel. And some of you were asking, hey, I haven't been getting notified for all the latest releases. It's because otherwise I'd be sending you 15 texts a day, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save it for the ones that are really, really epic. But make sure you turn on your notifications and just check back. Just keep on checking back, because for the Extra Thirsty, those are going every a couple hours. So make sure you go and check those out. And on the main channel, I'm posting. Like fam, I'm posting, I'm posting. Oh, I wonder if he posted. I did. All right. Sometimes you need a notification for a channel. Oh my God, there's a new video. Just go to the channel. Like there's stuff there. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Most people need notifications, but for me, it's just go to the page, because there will be new videos. You don't even need a notification. Just go there and you'll find something new. Guaranteed. You don't even need a notification. Oh, let me go up. Oh, there's 5 new videos. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Thank you, Cerny. Thank you. I appreciate it. How have you guys enjoyed the new 5 minutes? They're up if you haven't checked them out yet. The new 5-minute brain gains. Can I pay extra for 15 texts a day? Perhaps I will be cheating on my diet at that moment. Well, I mean, it'd be like, go check out this video. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Look, you all can say, hey, I want more texts. I want more. I'll text you. But I figure it's great if I send you once the most important videos. I try to answer individual texts too. I try to get back. So if I don't get back right away, obviously I get a ton of responses and a ton of texts back, but I do try to answer. So, make sure that you check back, and just keep in mind that just because I maybe answer with another update doesn't mean that I'm not going to check and see or respond to your previous response or something like that. So I do my best to get back to text messages in a prompt manner, but I can't answer all of them, of course. So, thank you. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate it. See, that's why we do it. That's why I do it. That's why I post it. And that's why you post it up. You post it up in the group. You post it up in the Swole fam to hold yourself accountable. And then I saw that, and it's a great fucking message. And that's the thing. Those messages deserve to be shared with the world, because there are a bunch of people that are watching that video that aren't Swole fam members, that maybe it shook them out of their zombie state, and that they realize, I can change my life. And it's not about whether or not they join the Swole fam. It's like they just maybe are thinking about things differently. They're realizing, I need to just keep on pushing. I just need to keep on pushing. I just need to keep on going. And that's as simple as it is. Sometimes you just need to snap out of it. And I think that's awesome. Papa, I love the vid you did about my post. I'm saving it to go back and watch whenever I feel myself falling off. That's it, fam. That's it. That about wraps that up. Ain't no party like a Swole fam party. We got this over in Swole chat. This is fire. I want to share this. Matthew, what up, Bish? Meditation saved my life. I was in my lowest of lows, and at my breaking point, I decided to meditate instead of something I couldn't undo. I remember that meditation is, I'll do my best and release the rest. That's when I decided to slap my tits and get up and move and live. I haven't looked back, and even though I have bad days, I'm still thankful for being alive. Those days to have. Meditation is a life changer. Matthew, I hear you, man. I mean, that's like when you're in that state, just to hear that and how powerful it is, for it to actually save your life. That's some powerful shit, Matthew. I appreciate you sharing that, dude. It's just And people think that meditation is all foofy yoga or whatever. It's all foofy home. And there's different types of everything. But you would think, I'm trying to word this properly. Most people, I should say most everyone, severely and unfortunately they just underestimate meditation. They don't understand how powerful it is because it doesn't seem like anything. Right? It doesn't seem like anything. Right? It doesn't seem like anything. Just, you're sitting there. Oh, you're thinking, or you're not thinking, or you're releasing things. You're breathing. You're focusing on the breath. Like, really? That's life-changing? That's going to keep you from taking your own life? That's going to keep you focused? It doesn't make sense from someone from the outside. If you don't get it, if you don't understand it, it doesn't make sense. But that's what it does. It's amazing. It's amazing. I start every day with meditation, whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I do it every day. The first thing I do that starts my day is meditation. First thing. There you go. Right on, Phil. It doesn't seem like anything because it's not, and yet it's everything. That's right. And you're not actively trying not to think. You're just managing your thoughts better. Right? You're managing your thoughts better. It's not that you don't think. Everyone's trying to sit there and try not to think. That's not meditation. You allow the thoughts to happen. You just recognize that, oh, these things are here because of no fault or no choice of my own. I see you, thoughts. Fuck off. Or like, yeah, I see you. All right, back to my focus. And then they disappear. And you realize that during your day, all these thoughts that pop up, you're just better at cleaning your shit during the day. Things don't get to you as much. Things don't bother you as much. You're able to settle the score better with yourself. You don't get angry or frustrated as easy. You don't hold on to hate or, negativity as long. Like, it just makes you a better person. It really does. And if you meditate with the right intent, there's different ways to meditate. You're a better person for those around you. You have kids, you have a wife, especially with quarantine. Staying at home, like it'll change your life and change your life completely. You're welcome, Matt. I appreciate you sharing that as well. If my message can help someone else, I'll be thankful. Yeah, man, respect. I mean, that's why we share these things. And that's why I run my mouth and I talk so much, because if I put out enough videos and I say the message and I talk about the 7 pillars and I talk about obesity enough, guess what happens? Just luck of the draw, right? It's like chemical reactions. Eventually, my video is going to hit someone that needs to see that at that moment, and boom, it's going to change a life. And that's worth it, right? So like, if you don't post and you don't share, then it has no chance in helping someone else. So if you went through something, share it in the group, share in the Swole fam. Like, if you went through some shit and you have perspective, that's valuable. It's perspective that I don't have. It's perspective that someone else might have, and that could help that person. So that's really what we have to start thinking of, one person at a time. And it's just unfortunate that society is so caught up and wrapped up in like the puppeteering that, we're not helping each other out as individuals. And that's what's really important. I'm all out of fucking water. 72 watching and 66. Why don't people hit the fucking like button? What is going on here? I feel like they don't register or something. Elise, I love being able to push off negative thoughts or shit that would before make me anxious or upset. Now I'm like, meh, and back to the moment, whatever I'm doing. Good shit. Robert, meditation helps you connect with yourself, helps you be more self-aware, helps you with self-control. Plus, it relaxes you from stress. Those 10 minutes, you don't need to worry about anything. Damn straight. Damn straight. Annika, it stops the constant stream of blah, blah, blah and reconnects you to important issues within you to make you stronger and face the day. Good shit. You guys are awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Swole card time. Swole card. Swole card. We got the 7 pillars, fam. 7 pillars. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. Wrong thing. Let's give away the Swole card. Shall we? Shall we? Here we go. Swole card party. 3, 2, Schwam. Swole card giveaway. Swole card. I'm seeing a lot of like double posting. A lot of shit. Did I land? Swole chat, the buzzer. Holy shit, I fucking landed on you, bro. Matt, you get the fucking Swole card. Holy shit, fucking winner. Love it.
Congratulations!
It fucking worked. And I actually landed on this post. Oh, I cut off the damn thing. Matthew, congratulations. You won today's Swole card. How fucking fitting. I scrolled 3 times on each one and I landed on the fucking post, maybe because it was huge. Oh, is that the hack? Is that the hack? Why is this thing still going? Is that the hack to have a huge fucking post? Get this pickle off the fucking screen. Get the fuck off the screen. I feel like that's the thing. I feel like that's the fucking thing. Oh shit. Now everyone's going to be, now great. Great. Congratulations, Matt. Please do not just start everyone's going to be like, I'm going to copy like my essay. Everyone's going to fucking copy an entire essay. I think it's so fitting. You should have won it by default. That was a great post. I feel like every episode, even with the Swole fan, I feel like we have like 20 fucking posts that we just need more Swole cards. You know, I feel like I'm like, oh shit, all right, maybe some of these Swole fan posts that we go over, maybe they should all be the only ones that win. It's like, no. You guys are watching live. I like the serendipity of it. I like the randomness. But I feel like we need to up the ante. It's getting intense. It's getting intense out there. It's getting intense, but you deserve it, Matt. I appreciate it. Everyone's like, well, I'm just gonna, yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Fucking people are going to hack this shit. You're going to get like bots. We're going to have those like, you know, those troll farms, like trying to win Swole cards. Can I post my college thesis with the hashtag? I mean, you'd probably win because I would scroll 6 times before I'd actually get off the comment. See what I mean? See the problem? I know these are problems. Anyway, so Matt, where are you? Matthew Riley. So send us that email. Let me get this over here. Dun, dun, dun. I forgot that the congratulations, the pickle party wouldn't disappear on this scene. Where are we here? All right. So Matthew, send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Of course, you probably get it. You probably know the deal. Send us that email and with Swole card 1503 in the subject and your mailing address in the body of the email. So here's your card. There's a signature. There's the proof of poichus 1503. It's official. It's official and it's legit. And we're sending out new Swole cards, I believe tomorrow. So Matt, make sure you send us that email right now. We'll update that. All right. So Matt, send us that email like now. Send it now. Let's see. Everyone else, what we got here? Aaron, what up, Ish? Let's see. I took a page from Papa and I created my own version of motivational cards, but nothing will beat Swole cards. That's cool. That's cool. How many of you have started doing that? You should. It's fucking great. Every time I look at my wall, it's like, stop being a bitch. I'm like, all right, fine. You know, I look over there and it says every day. It's like, okay, I'll do it. Literally, it's just affirmations every day. Hustle hard, less is more, trim the fat. To have a great idea, have a lot of them. There's so many good Swole cards. Maybe I'll start a series. I thought about that. Start a series. I'll just go over every card and what it means to me, what my thoughts are on those cards. Maybe we'll have a Swole card. The Swole card, Swole down or something like that. Maybe we'll do some stuff like that. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Why is pickle party not a thing? I think it will be. I'll have to get some more pickle gifts. We'll do it. I'm open to it. I'll ask my brother for his... I'll ask my brother for his 150-page thesis. God damn it. Please no. No, please. No. Damn it. Hacking the system. Amber, I've been struggling, so I'm going to write, "This is when people quit" on my vanity mirror. It's a good move. That's a good move. I mean, that's kind of like what the book The Secret was, right? But people took it as, oh, if I just put this on a board, my vision board. No. I think you just need to reiterate. These are just things, affirmations. Boom, fucking do it every day. 7 pillars. Whatever means a lot to you. Make your own Swole cards. Put them in front of your face. All right, fam. Make sure you go check out those Extra Thirsty. Go check out the NOC drop today. 2 dropped over there. More Extra Thirsty coming shortly. So check it out. And I'll see you tomorrow for 1504 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gangcast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swoleo. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad.